Hello my darlings, hope you're all doing well. Blush Lily here. Welcome to today's reading where we're going to be taking a look at the urgent message your future self has for you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at today's options. Option number 1 with a gold coin, option number 2 with a clear quartz for the extra clarity, and option number 3, the golden dog. See which one you're most drawn to, don't overthink it, and let's go ahead and begin. My lovely option number 1. If you guys were drawn to the gold coin, and welcome to your reading, get comfy. So, for an energy check-in, let's go ahead and take a look at what you want to tell me that you're experiencing at this particular moment. You're telling me, Blush Lily, it is hard. So the energy of competitiveness, the energy of some sort of tension. At this particular moment in your life, you feel like you have a lot of people that are trying to compete with you, that are trying to put some sort of pressure, create tension. I feel that you disagree with a lot of people in your life. A lot of people disagree with you. And at this particular moment, you might be literally amid some sort of conflict, tense situation. Now, I'm also seeing that you, my lovely option number 1, you might have been working out lately, or you take part in some sort of competitive sport, competitive events. A little bit of a challenging time, yeah? 5s are never really about peace and quiet and stability. No. 5s are very much about tension, conflict, distraction. You're a tough cookie, my lovely option number 1. Yeah. I want to say fighting for your dream. Fighting for some sort of calling, a purpose. Let's close this like this in case YouTube decides to demonetize the video. And here, honestly, this is the energy of willing to do what it takes to reach your dream. Some people might say that this is unreachable. Some people say that your standards are too high, whether it's a relationship or some sort of goal. But you yourself know, you know what? You're going to try. You're at least going to try. And that's good. Some of you might have children, or you're dealing with nieces, nephews. You're dealing with people who are a little bit immature. For some of you, you guys could be teachers over here. And you want a family. You want a good, happy, healthy family. Good relationships. For some of you, you might have heard some sort of good news when it comes to your, again, children, nieces, nephews. Oh, what's that sound? And also, because we've got the coin over here, you might be in the middle of deciding what you want to do with your life next when it comes to career, when it comes to location, when it comes to, again, something that has to do with the better way to reach your calling, to reach your dreams. Now, also, you are somebody who is very much affected by full moons, by new moons, by Mercury retrograding, Venus retrograding. By the way, when I'm doing this, the Mercury retrograding, that you feel some sort of special connection to astrology, to the way that the planets are aligned. There's definitely some sort of special connection. And of course, we do have this energy of Aquarius. All right, my darlings, Aquarius, and sorry about the noise. Hopefully you don't hear it very loudly. All right, if that sounds like you, my darlings, keep on watching. Let's go ahead and take a look at the urgent message your future self has for you. Things keep on flying out. I want to say over here, my lovely option number 1, you're telling yourself to expect the unexpected. Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay. Okay, rejection is God's protection. So you're telling yourself, look, there's something that you wanted, either with someone, either with some sort of crush, either with some sort of relationship, with some sort of plan. You're telling yourself to be cool because something is not going to work out. And you're saying, look, it's not because it's not your path, it's not because it's not the right decision, it's just not the right option. So there's going to be some sort of rejection, some sort of ending, some sort of disappointment that will come through, but you're telling yourself, you know what, this is for your own protection. Yes? Because there's something that would have happened to make your life more difficult rather than easier. That would have made the journey longer than it needs to be. So from the future, you're telling yourself that this is protection. Something that doesn't come to fruition, something that doesn't happen. So you're telling yourself, don't get too disappointed. Okay, you're telling yourself that fear that you have of repeating somebody else's story, that fear that you have of not having a family, of not having a healthy relationship, of not having this energy of fulfillment. You're telling yourself that now, from the future, you see that this fear comes from other people. It's been passed on through generations. Yeah? Horrible marriages, sort of addictions, some sort of I'm going to tell you this: you're not going to, end your life by yourself, for sure. I'm definitely seeing somebody next to you. I'm definitely seeing very, very little regret when it comes to the end of your journey. When it comes to, that time when you're like, let me sit back and think about my life. You're telling yourself not to fear it. That fear comes from something else, from someone else. On a completely random note, you're telling yourself that there's some sort of, I don't know, potion, there's some sort of smell, there's some sort of, like you're telling yourself to get some sort of, I don't even know how to explain it. I think for those of you with whom it's going to resonate, it's going to resonate. I don't know, it's like a bravery potion of some sort. A symbol, a ring, a piece of jewelry. It's going to be very, like it's an intimate message for some of you. But you're telling yourself to do it, to get it, to change it. I don't know, a custom piece of jewelry, guys, a custom smell, a custom potion, a custom something. You're saying go for it. Like, don't be afraid. Okay. End the curse. They're telling me you have the power to end some sort of curse. Okay. Another thing that's coming in, they're telling me things that have to do with nutrition, things that have to do with what you put into your body, things that have to do, again, guys, I swear to God, it's as if, like, are you allergic to something and you don't know about it? You're saying to yourself from the future to pay close attention to certain flowers, smells, to certain foods. They're telling me that there's something that you need to notice. And if you notice it sooner, that's going to be good. For some of you, again, it's going to be completely random. You're telling yourself to check for mold, to check for cracks, to check for something toxic in your surroundings. Because you might be dealing with the consequences in the future, and you kind of just telling yourself, you know what, just double check. Especially if you're buying a house, or if you're moving somewhere, or if you haven't been feeling good lately. They're saying just sort of do that checkup. Okay. Good. Let me see what else your future self wants you to know. Fire, go for it. Go for it. There's some sort of calling, guys. A calling. They're telling me. A calling for a particular place. Because from the future, you might be coming from a different place over here. Showing me a map and saying different location on the map. Clairvoyance, claircognizance. It's like you're telling yourself, close your eyes, choose with the heart, choose with the passion. Do it. Take the risk. Go for it. Go for it. You're also giving yourself a hint to look for things that have to do with numbers. Numerology. Numerology. I love the option number 1. Maybe you guys played around with Ouija board when you were younger. But anyways, there's something about literally looking at the numerology, checking out your natal chart. There's going to be loads and loads of hints. And some sort of ritual that you did or that you're going to do, they're telling me it's going to work. So your future self is saying, like, you know what, I'm in a transitioning period still. And I'm getting number 6, so you know it could be very near future, like in the next 6 months. I'm not getting very, very long, distant future. No, not at all. It's a very practical message for you. It's a very, do this, don't do this, kind of guiding you. Don't miss an opportunity. The future self wants to rebuild something. Wants you to have hope that it's all going to be for something. Like none of this is going to be for nothing. End it. Cut the cords. Leave. See the pain. The pain gives you power. The pain gives you power. Your future self is saying, look, it's you really need to understand that something very important is over. That's it. And it's part of your journey. Again, rejection is God's protection because something hasn't worked out. You're telling yourself that this is part of the journey, part of the calling. And now wherever you are, you're saying to yourself, I feel much more empowered. I feel inspired. Put money aside when it comes to travels. Invest in travels. Enjoy the travels. The ritual brings you love. So quite possibly in the next 6 months, guys, you're either dating somebody, you're starting to date somebody. And if you already are in a relationship, there's some sort of ritual that you have done or that you're going to do that makes the two of you closer. Leave. Again, to keep on saying leave. There's a new home, a new place. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. Sightseeing over here, quite possibly being in a place of power. And the transformation that has happened or that is in the process of happening when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your love life. Okay, my lovely option number 1. And that's what I see for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype up this video. If you're up for a personal read, all you have to do is send me a message, an email rather. The email's in the description box below this reading. And of course, don't forget to check my Patreon page out. Over 200 exclusive videos, additional discounts on personal reads, and much, much more. All right, my darlings, take care of your beautiful selves now. Bye. My amazing option number 2, if you guys were drawn to the clear quartz. And welcome to your reading. Get comfy. Let's do a little bit of an energy check-in. So you, my darlings, can make sure that this is the right reading for you. Urgent message from your future self. But show me something that will help you recognize yourself now. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Grown. Mature. Right now you're looking back and you're saying, oh my God, how did I put up with all of those things? You feel grown. Some of you might have children already. You feel like you want to settle down. You feel like you no longer have time for people who are there to waste your time, to get on your last nerve. You're like, no. I'm seeing people with a lot of self-care. I'm seeing people that are very much about quality over quantity. I'm seeing that it's difficult for you to find people on the same level of thinking, of self-awareness, of understanding that you are at this particular time. If you are a woman watching this, I feel like you have this need maybe that comes up to care for someone. It could be a pet, it could be children, it could be yourself, it could be flowers in your garden. Whatever it is, there's this energy of the mother, the energy of, I want to say, class, sophistication, wanting better for yourself. Yeah, so not that energy of fast food, but that energy of something more nutritious, more elegant, more sophisticated. Beautiful energy. And it's definitely not about hurrying things up. It's definitely more of a flowy energy. Very sexy. Incredibly sexy. You might be interested in someone at this particular moment, or people are interested in you, because I'm definitely getting this sexual energy that's coming in. This energy also of excitement, this energy of character. Certain character traits that you're no longer hiding from people. Magnetism. The devil. Hello. What are you doing here? Okay. Are you guys stuck in a third-party situation? What's happening over here? I see that you're very sexy. Incredibly sexy, seductive. But that energy of the devil, it's either that you go for codependent relationships, either that, again, you're stuck in a third-party situation, either you choose partners or you attract partners that are not right for you. The magician. Very skilled, very talented. Went through hell and back. Something is becoming destroyed in your life right now. Something is literally being taken apart. You're waiting for some sort of storm to pass. You're waiting for some sort of turbulent time in your life to pass. And you're still staying in the energy of the Empress. My darlings, I take my hat off to you. The will, the power, the strength. Amazing. Yeah, that sounds like your story, my darlings. Keep on watching. Let's go ahead and take a look at the messages from your future self. An urgent message from your future self. You will know when it's the right one. This is what you're telling yourself. There's a lot of things that come when it comes to love. You're telling yourself that you're in love with a man who might be overthinking. Or you yourself, if you're a man watching this, you might be the overthinker. I keep hearing like, yes, you this is the guy from the dream. Yes, this is the person from the fantasy. Yes, this is the person from the vision. Yes, this person finds the right key. It's like this energy of just yes, yes, yes. What is happening over here? Give me more. You've detached. It's as if I'm talking to a different person, you know? This is weird because you're telling yourself, detach from the old you. Detach, believe that you exist, believe that you have the right to exist, believe like in yourself. It could be coming you from like 5 years. It could be coming, I'm confused because you're telling yourself to travel, to explore, like literally a different person. You're telling yourself not to be afraid to detach. You can't make a decision. Look at this. You're telling yourself to make a decision. Don't overthink it. Make a decision. Make a decision to leave. Make a decision to travel. Make a decision to explore. You're telling yourself, make a decision. It's going to be the right one. You're telling yourself that right now your indecisiveness and that feeling where you feel like you don't know who you are, that feeling that you don't feel like you're being led in the right direction, that feeling that you feel that the universe is not talking back to you. That's not the case. You're going through the change. And the change is massive. And you're looking for answers in the past, but the answers are in the present and in the future. Choose to be you, the newer, the updated, the different version of you. Stay in that energy of the Empress. Maybe it's a new energy for you. Maybe it's something relatively new. But you're telling yourself a different person, a different surrounding. Go, detach. It's like your third chakra, your solar plexus chakra, is I want to say in the cage. That self-belief, that energy of shining. Shine, shine, shine. Take the mask off. Detach. You're literally screaming at yourself. You're saying, please, baby, detach from that old version. There is life to live. Life to live. You're giving yourself a big, big hug. You're telling yourself that you will write a strategy that allows you to open the doors to personal healing and happiness. So you're telling yourself to do some automatic writing, preferably in a place that calls out to you. For some of you, I'm seeing yourselves sitting under some sort of tree, or in a park, or on a bench, or on a beach, wherever, guys, that you feel that your heart is cooling. There's going to be, you're telling yourself, there are going to be a lot of emotions. Screaming, crying, a lot of forgiveness, a lot of resentment. But it frees you up. It's like you're saying goodbye to the old version of yourself, to the false version of yourself that needs to be loved and that needs to be let go. Because for a long time it was a mask you had to wear in order to survive. And that strategy, because they're telling me to let you know, the documents came through, everything worked out. The money, the coins came in. But that trauma bond needs to go. Because your life then changes 180 degrees. You're telling yourself not to be afraid to say goodbye. Because it's time to go into the sun. It's time to go into the energy of joy and happiness. Already in a year, you're telling yourself that you're going to see the changes. In a year. You know that saying, everything has a year after? Every situation has this feeling of a year after. So in a year, they're telling me that you're already happier. The skin is glowing, the hair is glowing, your eyes are glowing, you're enjoying life, you're renewed. There's some sort of healing also that takes place, but they keep on telling me detachment. And also, for some of you guys, there's something about the quality of air. And if you do like smoke or something along those lines, they're telling me that you've healed from that and you feel much better. And there's something about the quality of air, the quality of products that allows you to shine. Overall, it's the energy of a healed inner child. You've caught up with all of the things that you were supposed to do when you were little, but you didn't do them. And you've managed to give yourself that energy of unconditional love. Not to expect it from somebody, but to give it to yourself. And this changes the strategy because you feel now much more empowered, much better. And you're in love here, honestly, guys. They're telling me in love. In love, happy, the heart is open over here. But in order for this to happen, they're saying detach. Please. Time to say bye-bye. Oh my days, guys. Let me see what else comes through for you. An urgent message from your future self. You're also telling yourself you need to be proud. Proud of how far you've come. Proud of all the things that you went through. But detach. It's like energetically you're on some sort of leash. Detach. Yeah. Look at this. Somebody's influencing you right now. Or lack of caring connections. Lack of caring connections is giving you this energy of inaction. You are lovable. Why? No, my darlings. Because I keep getting the words like nobody loves me, nobody cares about me. Like why? What's the point? No, my darlings. You will overcome this. You will overcome this. Victory lies ahead. And you're detaching from very toxic relationships over here. Enjoy the victory. You got this. You're telling yourself you got this. And when it comes to money as well, travel. Because travel or relocate or change, because you're telling yourself it's the envy. It's not that you're not talented. It's not that you can't do something. It's the envy of others that doesn't allow you to progress. That's hindering your success when it comes to promotions, when it comes to getting more money. It's the envy of others. All right, my lovely option number 2. Now that's what I see for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated and was helpful. Let me know down in the comments below. If you're up for a personal read, all you have to do is send me an email. The email is in the description box below all of my readings. And in that same place, you will find the link to Patreon with over 200 exclusive videos, additional discounts, and much more. So make sure to check it out. All right, my darlings, take care of your beautiful selves now. Bye. My amazing option number 3. And welcome to your reading, my darlings. Get comfy. Let's go ahead and get started. A little bit of an energy check-in before we get into your urgent message from your future self. So you guys can make sure that this is the right option for you. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh. Are you guys crushing on someone? Maybe crushing somebody at the gym? Yeah. Crushing on somebody rather. when we're talking about, hold on a second. There's just this energy of silence. There's this energy of silence. Why? Because for some of you, I'm seeing that you have a friend that has a secret crush on you. There's this sweet energy. Maybe you guys went on a couple of dates lately. I'm seeing that you're incredibly smart, very wise, understand a lot of things, maybe in a leadership position of some sort, and considered to be a good friend. A good friend, somebody who's quite strong, who's got a lot of quite possibly connections or advice. But today I'm kind of caught you in a good mood because there's some sort of romantic endeavor that's happening for sure. And you're telling me at the same time, Blush Lily, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm finding things out. So there's something that you're looking for over here at this particular time, and it's making you a little bit pissed off because you can't find it. So for some of you, it's a relationship. For some of you, it's the keys. For some of you, it's I don't know, some sort of dress or whatnot. There's something that you're looking for. There's something that you're researching. For some of you, you're looking for a job. But now you're just annoyed with the fact that something isn't happening. It's either you don't like them, or you don't find what it is that you're looking for, or you are not being completely accepted by something or someone. I'm also seeing you guys maybe training or learning, picking up new skills, constantly looking for new and fresh information, planning some sort of future. Over here for sure, wondering how things are going to turn out with a particular person. Maybe, sometimes even going into this energy of fantasizing about something, yeah? Going in your own dream, dream world. And recently you might have had to spend a little bit extra, either to help somebody or some sort of unpredicted situation that happened. And maybe somebody asked you for money, or there was some sort of extra investment that came through. And when it comes to work, I feel that maybe right now you're not as satisfied, as fulfilled, and as appreciated as you would like to be. Okay. If that sounds like you, keep on watching, my darlings. Let's go ahead and take a look at the urgent message from your future self. I'm going to grab a different deck. The one that's all the way on the other side of the table. What is the urgent message from your future self? Quite a few cards came through. Let's see. Sexual fulfillment. Ooh, love affair. Good. So there's some sort of energy that's coming in where they're telling me spend more time in the bedroom, sleeping first and foremost, make it more comfortable, but also spend more time when it comes to questions of the fulfillment. When we're talking about the bedroom, physical fulfillment. So like your future self is saying, look, life is going to be better if you are fulfilled. Yes. Because in the future, there's a lot of intimacy, a lot of energy of intimacy that's coming through. It's like you've unlocked your sensual aspects, and I want to say you're just happier with life. You're not frustrated, you're not pissed off, you're not dissatisfied, but there's definitely this energy of fulfillment that's coming in, and especially when we're talking about the sexual fulfillment. But also there's this energy of needing to recalibrate your sleeping pattern, guys, honestly. Maybe checking the humidity levels, checking the temperature. Key to having energy, key to having that good mood. And again, look at this. You guys are a little kinky, aren't you? Giving me the 69 over here. Well, you're telling this to yourself. I'm just the translator, right? Now then, you're telling yourself that you're in a much calmer life. You are surrounded by people who do not take the beautiful energy of calmness and serenity for granted, for sure. That you're actually surrounded by people who help you in return. And funny enough, you're telling yourself, again, guys, your healing, like a very big chunk of your healing comes through intimacy. So maybe right now, there's this energy of being closed off or this energy of dissatisfaction. But you see your sensuality, the healing of your sensuality happens through the bedroom, happens through the sleep, happens through exploration of your sexuality, sensuality. Because from the future, you're coming to yourself and you're saying, look, there was a big chunk of something important that needed to be healed, guys. I'm not going to go into triggering stuff that I'm seeing. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about for a lot of you. Something traumatic happened and you literally closed yourself off to that subject altogether. So I'm not going to go into that triggering aspect, but in the future, you're just letting yourself know that it got much better. That suffering, that energy of being closed off is gone. And now you are with somebody who doesn't only take, but who gives, and it's a beautiful, flowy connection. Oi. You're telling yourself to get out more. You're asking yourself not to go into this energy of detaching from the world, of not getting yourself like in this energy of seclusion. Something about you think that somebody's going to tell you something bad, criticize you. There's a little bit of an energy of social phobia that's coming in. Not really wanting to communicate, not really wanting to open up. So in order for you to get to that energy that you have in the future, you're asking yourself to believe that the wish is being granted. There's hope. There's definitely hope. Manifestation of wealth, prosperity, manifestation of blessings that's coming in. And instead of thinking of 50-50, you're really asking yourself to bring it in faster into your life by believing. You're also telling yourself to go to some sort of event, to get out more, to get out of your shell a little bit more. Again, look at this, choices, either or, 50-50. Yeah, within the next look at this, you're telling yourself 9 to 12 months. Your future is going to depend on the choices that you make within the next 2 months, within the next 9 months, within the next 9 weeks. You're asking yourself to make the choice. It's a different way. This is what you're telling yourself. A different way. Because there's block change, barriers, challenges. Right now you're stuck. And when it comes to healing, you're telling yourself that you're feeling lost when it comes to the way that you heal yourself. You're asking yourself to make it simpler. You're overcomplicating things. This is one of the things. You're overthinking. They're saying it's more about doing and about the decisions to stay in or to go out, to choose a different healing method to open yourself up a little bit, a little bit, each and every time with the right people. Because here you're saying that you got out of the labyrinth. But it's a little bit like if I knew before, it would happen faster and it would happen with less stress. Look at the amount of diamonds, the amount of emeralds over here. Creative force, faithfulness, perfection. Oh my God, somebody views you as a diamond. Somebody views you as somebody amazing. There's so much healing going on over here. You're being put to the forefront. You're the priority for somebody over here. They see and understand your worth and value. You see and understand your worth and value. And F those idiots that told you something. F those idiots that were difficult. F those idiots that were bullying you, that were criticizing you. It does not define you. It really doesn't. Because in that period of 9 to 12 months, guys, you are surrounded by people that are in awe of you. And you definitely don't have anybody next to you because you cut those people out of your life that's criticizing you or that's telling you that you're not shining too brightly to be called a diamond. You're like, whatever, dude. Should have gone to Specsavers, right? An inside joke with my UK audience, yeah? With the meaning of, you need to get better glasses. You need to see better. And it's happening now. You're telling yourself the choices that you make right now. So go for it. Keep on trying, even if it's just crawling in the right direction. You're going to be number one for somebody. Number one. Yeah? Not somebody who is going to choose you, maybe, yes, no, I don't know, whatever. If it's not a yes, then it's most probably a no. Somebody chooses you, and what's most importantly, you choose you. You choose you. And quite possibly your future self is coming in, like I said, within the next 9 months. The situation is going to be over. The difficult situation is going to be over. Yeah, look at this again. Within 6 to 9 months, you're going to burn the old connections. Yeah, there's some sort of big shebang over here. Within the next 5 months, guys, maybe for some of you within the next 5 weeks, there's going to be some sort of argument, some sort of destructive energy. And that's okay, because this is your catalyst for change. This is your triumph over evil. And this is you burning what was written about you in the minds of others and imprinted in your own mind. Whatever wasn't yours is going to burn. Leaving space for what is truly yours and allowing you to view yourself as who you actually are and align with people that will view you as somebody who is very important in their life. All right, my lovely option number 3. That's what I see for you. Ooh, it's gone a little bit too dark. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If you're up for a personal one, all you have to do is send me an email. The email is in the description box below this reading. All right, my darlings, take care now. Bye.